This is the third year the Boule program has invited me over here. My name is George Galbraith, but my speaking name is G-Man Talking. That stands for One of God's Men Talking. And the reason why they care so much about you, you can't say after the day that your school system, don't nobody care about me, don't nobody care about me, they don't care about me. Yes, they do care about you. You know what? They care so much, they will let me come talk. That's how much they care about you. Because I don't brag, I just tell the truth. I'm right now, it might be one or two more guys in the state of North Carolina that is willing to stand and share his pure footsteps, meaning no step left out. So and they care so much about you, they want you to hear the don'ts. Because they tell you, go to school, get your education, stay off drugs, stay off alcohol, pay attention, and have respect, right? Don't they tell you that? So y'all need to hear from somebody that didn't. Because when I read in the paper about them AP scores, when I read in the paper about that high suspension rate of the black male, when I read in the paper and see how the juvenile crime rate is up, I understand something. You're not listening to what they're trying to give you. So they care so much about you, they'll let somebody come talk to you that live that life that they telling you not to live. And another reason why you don't hear from us, because I'm going to tell you I have something that you don't want to get, and it'll keep people a great distance from you. So that's why you don't hear from a lot of us. Play first thing, you just spit up. You can't catch what I got not unless you go do what I did. You hear what I said? Mm-hmm. You can't catch what I got unless you go do what I did. You're going to hear what I did. And you're going to see what happens. So listen, they care so much. They want you to hear about somebody that started drinking at 10 years old, got in trouble. Somebody started smoking weed at 12, I did. Somebody that didn't have a father, I didn't. Somebody that mother got beat up, mine did. Somebody that fought for the mother, I did. Somebody went to class out of focus because of what happened inside the home, I did. Somebody disrespected teacher, didn't listen because of what happened at home because daddy and mama not there, I did. And a lot of you all doing the same thing when I say this. Why are you getting suspended so much? You're out of focus. Something happened inside the house. Why your grades down? And in the paper, they had this 2 weeks ago. The middle class black male, AP grades are lower than the poor black male. That means you group that's spoiled. Got everything, ain't focused. Mama and them do it. I got my own car, I got my nice room, I got all the nice stuff. I ain't really got to do it. Now, how in the world is a middle-class black male grades lower than a poor? Because see, he trying to come up. Y'all that's middle class, you ain't got a little self. You got ladies. See, they had that in the paper. But out of focus is out of focus. And in this room, there's a few of you all in here with me. Just like me right now, when I was your age. Your daddy not there, you're mad at daddy, and you give mama a hard way to go. And you're blaming daddy, and you ain't listening to mama, and you go to school from the bus to the classroom to the bathroom to the cafeteria, you're giving somebody a hard way to go all the time, and some of you got a little bully in you, because I can smell it. I can smell the three of you and get as mad at your daddy. Mm-hmm. And the two of you in here that every day give your mama a hard way to go. Do I need to walk up to you? Because I can feel me in you. So let me tell you something before I move on. Alcohol at 10, weed at 12, mad at mama, mad at daddy, didn't forgive daddy, went to school out of focus. Making grades, 10th grade D, and then 9th grade D. I tell you what, come here. Come here. Read them out. Huh? Come here. Stand up here and turn around and read them. Read them for me. Read them out loud.
Like this first one?
Yeah, read all of them. Just go down. Just call the D, B, C, D. Stop right there.
D minus, C, B, C, C plus, 0, 0, C minus, C plus, C minus, D, B minus, that ain't nothing, P, C, C minus, B plus, D minus, D minus, C minus, C plus.
You see the WL?
What the?
What's that?
You see the WL?
What the?
You see it?
Yeah.
What?
All right, sit down. I got you.
That means what? That means
Listen. This here, I'm gonna tell you something. I want you to hear this. This right here, your high school transcript, that's your very first tattoo. You know how all y'all love them tattoos and everything? Mm-hmm. This is the first tattoo. This is permanent. This follow you until you go to the grave. You can be, I'll be 53 in a couple of weeks. If I fill out an application or something for something, they ask me about my high school. It follows you. This is your very first tattoo. And you start printing it. They start printing it in the 9th grade. This stay with you until you die. Your high school listen to me. Stay with you until you die. It's the very first tattoo. It stay with you till you die. They're going to always ask you about high school. And I finished 298 out of 325 people in my class. 325 in my class, I finished 298. Blaming mama, blaming daddy, smoking weed, drinking, superstar athlete, track, football, basketball, captain. Fast on the track, slow in the classroom. Why? Bringing home life. What went on in my house inside the classroom was in my head. I couldn't hear the teacher. The boyfriend just hit me in the head, my ears ringing. I didn't feel like the education was nothing to help me inside my house. Give me some math so I can add up how I can knock my mama's boyfriend out. My mind was on home life. My mind wasn't on myself. My mind wasn't on doing better for me. So let me tell you something. If you're in that environment, see it, don't be it. You must get your education. G-Man didn't. I played around. I could have did a lot better than this. I could have did a lot better than this. Don't let your father not be in there. Don't let what you don't have block you. What you do have is a school system. And you have a program that helps you, that care about you, to the point that let me come share my whole life walk with you all. Because all of us in this community play a part to help you. I'm just a part of Mr. Don'ts. Go talk to G-Man. G-Man almost became a fool. Well, I did become a fool. I'm going to show you what I did. Flunked out of college, quit college. And at 25, I'm working in the jail. Working in the jail, and I get busted for supplying drugs in the jail as a jail guard, y'all. 25 years old, right here as a jail guard in Greensboro at 25. Still getting high a little bit, still mad at mama, still drinking, still moving up.
How'd you get the job?
How I got the job? I filled out the application. Back then, they didn't do all that background checking as far as they do now. And I didn't have nothing on my criminal record either at 25. I was drinking in college and all that, but I hadn't never been to jail. And the stupidest thing I did was work in the jail at 25 years old to take dope in the jail, to get some free dope and to get some money. I want y'all to say, G-Man, you was a fool.
G-Man, you was a fool.
Say it again.
G-Man, you was a fool.
You was a big fool, G.
You was a big fool, G.
That was a foolish act. And let me tell you how you can grow to be a fool. Not forgiving, don't forgive your daddy, don't forgive your mama, trying to fit in, don't believe in yourself, start drinking, smoking early, trying to hang out, trying to do whatever everybody else doing, trying to get a quick way to make $1, you can do something and become a fool. Now here I sit, Gifford County Jail, faced 30 years. Faced 30 years at 25 years old for taking drugs in the jail as a jail guard at 25. Had never ever been to court, had never had a driving speeding ticket, hadn't done any of that, but I was still, let me tell you, see what catch up with you. Drinking at 10, started weed at 12, coke at 21, see, took the job. See, I wasn't ready to be no officer because look at that. So full of unforgiveness, so much madness and alcohol and drugs in my life. Took the job. 11 months busted. Faced 30 years. Here I sit in the jail. And now I'm busted for drinking on the road squad, picking up trash because I had some people to meet me. Didn't I? That was who met me. No, I was just kidding. That's my homeboy. He the one come bail me out. His daddy come and got me out. And let me tell y'all something since he's sitting there. The first thing his daddy ever did for him since he's sitting there, the first thing his daddy ever done for him was to come bail me out of jail. First thing his daddy ever done for him was come bail his best friend out of jail. Because we grew up without our daddies. His mom drank, my mom drank. We had to fight. But he got his grades, I didn't. He played ball in college and finished. I got hurt and quit. See, the difference is he stayed focused on his academics. The difference is his best buddy, his brother, didn't. No matter how he encouraged me, I didn't listen. Because where my daddy at, blaming mama, blaming dad, I had got hard, as y'all call it. I'm hard. I was hard because my heart was hard because I hadn't forgave mama and daddy. That is the problem with some of you young people, black males in this school system, why you have high rate of suspensions and can't pass the test and stuff. You out of focus because you hard on what happened in your home life. Now let me tell you what happened at 25. Now you hear it. Now here's the downfall. Got out of prison, weren't ready to get married. Thought that it would hide me and people wouldn't look at me as the fool that took dope in the jail. Wasn't really ready to get married. Got married 2 months later, got another woman pregnant. Now you this alcohol, drug addict, drunk, been to jail, prison, then wrong this woman, wasn't ready to get married. Now you got this child. Everybody hated me. I grew to a fifth of alcohol a day for about 14 years. 4 DUIs, 5 suicide attempts. Why? Because look at that bad choice. When I made the choice not to forgive my mom and not to forgive my dad. Then I made the choice to stop drinking, smoking weed, and taking dope in the gym. Kept making bad choices. Look at all these bad choices. Then boom, 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 boom. And my death came at 42 years old. I'll be 53 in a couple of weeks. At 42, 10 years ago, I laid on my back from alcohol and drug use. My last DUI, I bowled a .29. I lay in the hospital. Doctor yelled in my left ear, felt like he was a mile away. He said to me, George, there's nothing we can do for you until you have a heart attack, a stroke, an aneurysm, or all three. Your blood pressure is too high for us to help you. If you believe in a higher power, you need to call him. Your face is twisted. We're losing you. So you see what takes place when you don't forgive mama, don't forgive daddy, smoking, drinking, drugging, half going to school, don't listen to nobody, doing things, doing a favor, trying to fit in, trying to be a part of everything, don't believe in yourself. Boom. I said my first true prayer to a God I didn't believe in. I can say this over here because I'm smart enough now and I spoke over 500 times. I know what I can and can't say where, but over here I can talk about it. You have a right to believe in whatever you believe in. If it's a kitty cat, go meow to it. If it's a tree, climb the tree, carry the cat. You have free will, but I'm going to tell you what I know, and it's the Lord Jesus Christ. I didn't believe in it. And I said, if it's true as you, on my back, they said my face was twisted. I seen a red light, felt like I was on a water slide. And I said, if it's true as you, if you take the headache and alcohol from me, let me see my daughter grow up. I'll do your will. Don't let me die in this place. I've done nothing with my life but hurt people. They say the blood pressure monitor beat, and as it went down, my face shifted back 3 times. I became G-Man talking. And now I have this felony on my record for 26 years. Went back to school, want to help people. Every healthcare agency in 3 counties turned me down because you're an ex-felon. I said, that was 20-something years ago. They say they don't have an expiration date. Nobody in the healthcare field will ever hire you. You have went to school for absolutely nothing. You're really not supposed to have a license. Hospice gave me a chance, and now for 8 years, I take care of people at end stage of life. I give the last shaves, the last baths, last wipes. I have to move the body when they die. People die, I have to move the body to the gurney. Help the undertaker push it down the hall. Help him put the body in the hearse. Now, who you think would send someone from that aspect of life? You hear 10 years ago I laid on my back and my face twisted. Alcohol, drugs, jail, prison, didn't listen to mama, hated daddy, couldn't nobody tell me nothing, flunked out, quit. Now I lay on my back, raise up, and now I take care of people at the end stage of life at hospice. I'm in 4 movies. I'm in one with Zach Galifianakis and Owen Wilson that's coming out this summer. I'm playing an extra in front of a store looking at some vegetables. It's a local film company here called Cotlu, C-O-T-L-U Films. I'm playing a DEA named Earl in a movie called The Return. The P.O., I'm playing Judge Stevenson. I get to play a judge. Truth and Consequences, I get to play a father. Now look at that, I got busted by the DEA, and I've been in front of a judge plenty of times. And I just recently shot a commercial for Krispy Kreme. And I've had a chance to model for Dudley products. So what I'm telling you is this. If those movies, and she pretty. And she pretty. That's the model. That ain't my wife. That's, huh?
Got a question. Isn't Dudley hair products?
No, no, they're cosmetics, hair cream and all. Yeah. It's cream, you know, they sell men products. Yeah.
I use it sometimes.
Yeah. You ought to try some of the creams and stuff for the man. Yeah. I use a lot of it. I tell you this to help restore my my skin, because look, I was drinking a lot of liquor. That'll change you up. I was drinking a fifth a day. That'll dry you up. And so you can't look at me and tell, because God is good. So listen to me. Listen. Those things that's coming down, moving, modeling, and working at hospice, and a number of other awards, that come because I done learned a method to forgive. Y'all hear me? I learned a method to forgive my mother. I learned to forgive my father. Most of all, I learned to forgive myself. And I started believing in myself, but it took my death for me to believe in me. So don't let it take your death at a young age and you lay in a hospital like I did to forgive your mama and forgive your daddy. Because of 500 talks throughout North Carolina in 10 years, one of the dominant factors in you all is like me. You ain't forgiven. And then that leads you to have so much disrespect for her. And you pay her. I'm about to say, but I ain't in the school, so I can say that. You pay a hell of a price. Listen to me. You pay one. When you disrespect your mama. She done carried you 9 months. It don't matter if she drank, drug, whatever. She carried you 9 months. And gee, man, you don't disrespect your mama. That is the worst thing y'all could ever do. The second, don't forgive your daddy. The third, get a felony. You better learn forgiveness early. I didn't until 42. And you will be against a world that's so full of unforgiveness. So how you make it being a forgiving person? I am a forgiving human being spiritually now. But I'm against a world that's full of unforgiveness, because a lot of people won't let me come talk to y'all. You ex-offender, you've been to jail, you've been to prison. Hell, you can't help them kids, telling them kids all that. You done been to jail, you done drunk and drug. You can't help them, and then they see you in the movies now and modeling now. They'll just give them the right to think they could go ahead and do it. And I said, fool, I died before this stuff happened. So don't y'all get it twisted, think y'all can go out here and live and forgive your mom and them, and all of a sudden when you change. Because this world, you get a felony. Man has the right to protect what he has earned. He has a right to protect his reputation, his career, his position. He has worked so hard to get that. Now you want to ask him to add yours to his, and you got a negative up there called felony. Man might love you and care about you and really respect you, but for him to put his reputation on the line to add yours, and you got that mark, y'all, is slow to come. So the best thing I can do, since I have it, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Don't you go get one. And if you get one, don't get no more, because I don't know how they do this on this system now. Mine, 26 years old. You look me up for a job today, they ain't gonna hire me because what happened 26 years ago. Felony is the worst title that you can ever put on your name, because I want y'all to hear this. You can go home and tell your mama, you can tell your preacher this. This world is supposed to be based on a spiritual driven. But this world is based on title, position, driven. Man can't see your spirit. He see your titles. Meet you. Hello. What do you do for a living? I can tell people, oh, I detail cars. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Which I do. I said, I work for hospice. Oh, you're so special to do something like that. But then I can try some people, and they say, what do you do? I said, well, you know, I'm an ex-convict looking. Well, yeah, you shouldn't have. But I'm a hospice. Say, oh, you're so special. Oh, but in the same breath, they're going to dock me down when I say I'm there. But as soon as I say hospice. So what I found out, you all, be careful who you treat bad. Because you might be in a position one day, and they on their back, you on your back, and they looking down at you. You'd be surprised at people I done seen at hospice that had denied me to come talk to you, and they walk in, and I'm coming out the room, just gave their mama a bath. Oh, G-Man, I didn't know you worked over here. But I just had asked you to send an email to help me get in these schools. That's what I'm thinking. You say no, you sit right beside me at church. Oops. Oops. But now I come out the room with my basket and your mama all dolled up in cocoa butter lotion and her hair done because G-Man just bathed your mama. I'm here, listen, I'm telling y'all this to tell you this. Be careful who, listen, be careful who you treat bad, boy. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, you better have a forgiving spirit because the same people you treat bad, you be done fell in the ditch and be that same person to pull you out. Listen to me. Quit treating people wrong. You make it through this journey, that same person. And I'm going to tell you something that I know. You got to forgive them because when you forgive, that's when your blessings open up. When I forgave my daddy, I'm telling y'all, I told my wife I thought I was getting ready to, he called me to help because I'm free. I don't hate my mama. Me and my mama get along. I done met my daddy and I had to threaten to cut his head off at 28 to meet him. Now we talk monthly on the phone. Me and my mama laugh all the time. My wife back together, she healing my daughter. My daughter, if my daughter can forgive an alcohol, drug addict, didn't forgive his mama, daddy, hard head, didn't listen, self-pitiful, jail, prison, suicide. She seen me fall out at the Aggie Eagle Classic. She seen me fall out at Winston-Salem Homecoming. She done been in the car and I get a DUI on Thanksgiving. She done seen me throw up, fall out. My daughter didn't let my wrongs block her blessings. So don't y'all let what you see your parents and your daddy do block yours, because at the end of the journey, it ain't on mom and dad, it's on you. You the farmer in charge of your garden. God created you for fertilizer for man, seed from woman. When your mom and them and daddy was making nookie, the Lord knitted you from fetus to embryo to child. In the womb, you belong to the creator that gave your daddy that fertilizer and your mom. The reason what's wrong with y'all is this. You can tell your parents this. What's wrong with me? They had you at 17, 18. They was too immature to be parents. But that's why I just tell you, the Lord was making you. And what happens when they have you as teenagers, you grow up watching them make all the teenager immature decisions that you make. So you grow up making the bad decisions they make, and they was making the decision because they was teenagers, and at the time they was only going to church on Sunday. They didn't have a relationship who gave them the fertilizer and the egg. They didn't. They just showed up on Sunday. And that's what's happening to you. Tell your mama now. Y'all go to church tomorrow. You walk out the church, they ain't gonna tell you nothing he learned. Y'all won't know what he said because you ain't putting it in all week. I didn't until 42. So the reason why you stay mad at mom and dad, that time when they had you, they didn't daily know who gave them the material to make you. So what I'm telling you, you gotta forgive those he sent you through for you to have complete happiness. Ain't no way in the world you'll be happy in this world mad at dad and mad at mama. You here now. You the farmer in charge of you. Say, I'm a gardener.
I'm a gardener. I'm a gardener.
Say it.
I'm a gardener.
I'm in charge of the garden.
I'm in charge of the garden.
I'm a farmer.
I'm a farmer.
Remember that. And every garden gonna have its weeds. And every garden gonna have its harvest. Don't let your parents' weeds choke out what you're trying to grow. I did that till I was 42. Let me say it again. Don't let your parents' weeds choke out your harvest in your garden. You are here now. Quit blaming them. You here on this earth for a reason. Don't be G-man, be 42 on your back. Because let me tell you what's happening to y'all. Y'all going out here. Dude down in Durham. How many of y'all know about talked about last week? 25 years old, went down to Durham to deliver some drugs, pull up in the parking lot at the mall, get in the car with his 3 homeboys, and they knew him. So now this time they're gonna rob him. So he changed the drugs. They try to rob him. They shoot him a couple times. Dump him in the parking lot at 1:30 in the evening at the mall. He from Greensboro, was buried the other day. This is what happened with gunshots and stab wounds. Y'all go out here and get shot, get stabbed. Don't listen to your mama, don't forgive your mama, don't forgive your daddy. Mad, getting high, drinking, high-speed chase, breaking and entering, gunshots, and unprotected sex. This here go up your penis. This here is hooked to you. And anything that go in this bag, they're going to test. They're going to show it to your mom and them, let them know what's in there. Y'all get shot, get stabbed, catch some disease, unprotected sex. Remember now, gunshot, stab wounds. Y'all lay over at Moses Calling. Y'all got this hooked to you now because you didn't listen. You stayed mad. All right? Now you got a brief hooked to your body because you laying over there. You done got shot. You done got stabbed. You done broken somebody's house. You done robbed somebody. Your gun jammed. You got in a fight. You got hurt. You did something stupid. You ain't forgave your mama. You ain't forgave your daddy. Now here you lay at Moses Calling. I'm trying to help you. I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm trying to bring it to you before you get over there. So if it happened to you, you know what's finna come. They're going to hook this up to you. It's true. They're going to hook you up. As soon as you hit that emergency room, you shot, you stabbed, gunshot, high-speed chase. Something done happened to you that you done went out here, didn't listen, and now they rush you over there. This goes here, hooks here. Now they put this brief on you. Now you get shot and stabbed the wrong way. Now your waist come in this bag. I was in Durham, and I showed this. A little boy, 14, stood up and pulled up his shirt. He said, G-man. He had 2 of these. He said, I got shot right here, but I have to use the bathroom in these. And everybody, oh, I didn't know you had that. He pulled his shirt up, showed it. He 14. Listen to me. 14, got shot. Look, I'm telling y'all the truth. It's doctors across the state know I share this, and I got emails from doctors telling me thank you. I have schools telling me if I forget anything, don't forget the black bag. I have had emails, P.S., please bring your black bag. If you don't bring nothing else, they don't care nothing about this. It's people want me to show you all, black males, what happened when y'all get shot and stabbed. As much as y'all getting shot, getting shot, getting shot, getting shot, getting shot, getting stabbed, getting shot, getting shot, getting stabbed. As much as y'all, we are spreading AIDS to the black female, AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis, shot, stabbed, just self-destructive. So the school system care enough about y'all, they'll let me come show you. Some people say I'm crazy. A lot of people say it's right. But I don't listen to the people. I do what I know I got to do. So here you go. All right. Now you're laying over there. And then your mama walk in, you got all this stuff hooked to you. This is how y'all do. Watch and go see your friend. I hope this don't happen. See your mama. That ain't so funny. All right, now that take place. I'm gonna close. That take place and you die. Now caskets cost a lot. Economy is up. Everybody rubbing 2 nickels to make a dime. Everybody's rubbing 2 nickels to make a dime. And ain't none of y'all in here paying no water bill and all of your face dry and cleaned up. And all of your jaws good and fat, so ain't none of y'all missing a meal. You ain't paying no water bill, you ain't paying no light bill, you ain't paying no mortgage, you ain't paying no rent, y'all ain't paying no cable. Some of you don't even pay your own phone. Every time you get up, open up the refrigerator, something in there for your little lips to get greasy. But you're in the house paying so much disrespect. You don't change it, you end up over here in the hospital. She can't buy the casket. After the funeral, after they come eat fried chicken and sweet tea, say fried chicken, sweet tea.
Fried chicken, sweet tea.
That's what they're gonna have. And she can come get your ashes in a jar because she can't afford the casket. So in closing, forgive your father, forgive your mother. Learn to respect them, learn to respect yourself, learn to be true to you. Get your education. Stay out of that hospital. Stay out that jail. And whatever you do, don't you tag to your black behind. Felony. Whatever you do in your journey, when trouble comes, make sure you ain't created a criminal act and they title you felony. It go with you till you go to your grave. Man, it's hard to forgive you once you get one of them marks. Because he has the right to protect his position, his title, and his reputation. How many of y'all need this job gonna stay mad at daddy and mama, gonna go out here and gangbang, shooting drugs? You ain't heard nothing. You ain't listening to me. You ain't heard them over here. Y'all ain't heard a dang gone thing. How many of y'all know y'all belong to the gang? If y'all belong to the gang, y'all better take this job home. Because they can't buy you no cash. I don't care what he say. They can't buy you no cash. They come and get the fried chicken sweet tea. Say fried chicken sweet tea. How many of y'all need this job? I mean, I'm just trying to help your mama. Y'all can decorate it and say, mama, I ain't gonna never forgive you, ain't gonna forgive daddy. I'm gonna stay mad, I'm gonna drink drugs, I ain't gonna listen to the teachers, the principal stuff. I'm gonna go to the Boule program, I'm just going because you said me, I ain't never really want to be over here. I'm gonna get high, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Take this job home. I mean, just help your mama out. Because look, when they do it, when they cremate you, it ain't but a half a job. That's left so she can put a flower in top. I mean, y'all need this. Y'all better change some of your ways and leave some of your homeboys alone. They're going to walk my walk. They're going to go to the jail. They're going to go to the grave. Y'all need to graduate. You need to go to college. You need to be productive. Don't do me. Don't be 40-something years old. Now you change your ways. Because the world, God erased the stain. Man and woman may still see you the same. Let me say it again. God erased the stain. Man and woman may still see you the same. So how you going to make it once you done all this destructive? You better grow your faith. But now they say I'm arrogant and cocky. No, faith-driven. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here today. And Gifford County Schools care about y'all. They let me come over here 3 years in a row. So in closing, how many need a job? Just decorate, put your mama name, tell your mama. How many y'all, one of y'all need this? Y'all ain't going to forget your daddy, you ain't going to forget your mama. Y'all just going to trip out. And then get your ashes. Be like y'all say, I'm gonna rain. Well, no, be a man, stand up and take the job. You know how y'all do? Nobody tell me.
Okay, guys, let's start our last session, please.
All right. Did y'all learn something? Oh, yeah. Hey, send me an email, man.